Facebook Science, a subreddit that is going to terrify you and I because people will actually believe the stuff that is in this subreddit. Are you ready to be scared? Because I am. Really makes you wonder, like, why do some people who have gone through the same education system as everybody else come out the other end having these crazy ideas and these crazy conspiracy theories and these crazy thoughts? Like, I don't understand how so many people can go through the same thing, 99% of them turn out completely fine, and then 1% of them just go a little bit crazy, you know? Anyways, I won't keep you guys any longer. Let's just jump into this mess. Friend's parents-in-law got jabbed, and next day their perfectly healthy dog started having seizures. That's not good. Maybe he's trying to sterilize the whole planet, animals included, ? So he can feed you his GMO or crappy 3D printed meat? Look, I don't want to blow these people's minds, but there is such thing as a coinky-dink, you know? That and, you know, this could be completely made up, and also the response is completely bat-poo insane. I don't know, man. Like, Bill Gates is not responsible for the vaccine. Just because he sponsors some things doesn't mean that he is in any way responsible for the vaccine. A lot of the vaccines come from companies just wanting to make profit. They invest these billions and billions of dollars into creating a vaccine that pretty much everyone on the planet is going to want to have. That is their motivation for creating the vaccines. Nothing else, okay? There's a reason these vaccines have been approved by your local government agency, because they're effective, they work, and they have minimal side effects. Oh god, your heart generates an electromagnetic field that reaches several feet outside of your physical body. People can feel you. Is that why you can feel ghosts, but you can't actually see them? Because they're just electromagnetic fields? Bro. I don't even know what to say to this one. It's just, yeah, it's just nonsense. Contagion is a myth. No, it's not. A virus is actually the cells in your body creating exosomes? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. To remove dead cells and toxic matter. You cannot catch exosomes, still don't know what that is, from somebody else. However, your body can detox at the same or similar time to others around you, which gives the illusion of contagion. Jesus Christ. I think the truth is going to shock us, and that this is the truth. Contagion is a myth. As time progresses, I have less evidence to support contagion and more evidence of its non-existence. Thank you for this awesome post. You realize we're in a pandemic right now, right? Right? How do you think it gets spread around? Like, seriously. And it's not the bloody 5G, because it's been in places with and without 5G. So if I get one comment saying that, I'm going to be very upsetty spaghetti, because it's literally not possible. But yeah, these people are literally just refuting like basic things that we know, like germ theory and contagion. And yeah, I don't understand why they feel the need to pretend as if this isn't like an established thing that we know is correct. I don't understand why they need to do this. Unmasked, unmuzzled, unvaccinated, unafraid. Look, anyone wearing this shirt has a very small penis, okay? I'm sorry, but like, your dick is the size of a peanut. Nope, not even a peanut, a pea. It is the size of a pea. You can't sit here and say, I'm unafraid, when you're scared of a fucking vaccine, bro. Like, come on, stop trying to overcompensate, okay? Hidden fact. Food has a frequency. Ultra-processed foods are between 0 and 5 megahertz. Organic foods are between 50 and 160 megahertz. Superfoods and heirloom plants are 160 to 210 megahertz. Nutri-medical substances like herbs, Irish moss, word I can't pronounce, and medical mushrooms are between 210 to 320 megahertz. Consuming these high-frequency substances have been regarded by yogists and monks as a way to raise your frequency, which can result in heightened consciousness, vitality, higher thought forms, and stronger intuition. Okay, alright. Well, I'm sorry I mispronounced a lot of those words. I literally do not care enough to Google the pronunciation. But yeah, look, healthier foods are better for you because, you know, it's better for your gut health. And if your gut's healthy, you're going to be healthier in your mind and all that stuff. I don't know exactly how it works, but this is a very general thing. You got good gut health, you're going to have good brain health, okay? You got good brain health, you're going to be able to think a bit better. So there's a little bit of truth in this, but the whole megahertz thing is completely BS.
The chemicals from the sky falls down into the ground and absorbs into the soil, grass, and water. The animals eat and drink, and you eat the animals. You breathe the chemicals in and they absorb through skin. Don't think it won't affect you. Hashtag chemtrails, hashtag genocide. How long do you plan on staying quiet?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here, guys. Chemtrails aren't real. Contrails, sure, they're absolutely real. Very, very observable. But chemtrails, complete BS. I don't know why it's this thing that people genuinely believe that they're trying to pump chemicals into the air from such a high altitude that it would be more or less inefficient unless they're dumping literal kilograms of it down. But, you know, it's literally just air vapor. If they wanted to attack us with some chemicals that would alter our being or whatever, they wouldn't do it from such a high altitude, and they would just dump it into your water. Great, now that I've said that, the fluoride people are going to come in here. Even though that we have graphs and graphs and graphs that say, look, if you put fluoride in water, less people need to go to the dentist for serious things. You know, we're just going to ignore all that. That's fine. We'll ignore how safe it is and, you know, all that stuff. We'll just ignore it all because science doesn't matter. It's all about how I feelsies. Yes, we found a flat earth post. Truth is, by nature, self-evident. Okay, as soon as you remove the cobwebs of ignorance that surround it, it shines clear. Research hashtag flat earth. Consider the fact that bodies of water only appear to curve in pictures that you'll never be able to take yourself. Oh my god. You know, the crazy thing about that is that's not true at all. You could probably find a little tiny bit of curvature if you were to take a photo, you know, of the ocean. You could probably find that curvature. In fact, a lot of mornings when I'm on my way to school on the bus, I can literally see this one part of, this is not going to make sense to anyone that doesn't live here, but on the Tasman Bridge, like if you just bypass it, so like let's say you're from like, let's say you're going from like Moona to Hobart, you go left instead of just continuing along the highway, so you go left towards the bridge, and then, you know, when you go under the bridge and then you come back out, you can see over the water, and literally like if you look there, you can see the curvature of the water between 2 points of land. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've looked at this like 150 times. You can literally see the curvature of the earth from there. I'll try and take a photo if I can, but this video will be done before I go back to school. So, rip. But yeah, you can literally see the curvature from there. I see all over my timeline pets are dying or getting sick. Anyone else wondering if the people who got the vax are actually shedding and their dogs are having a terrible reaction? My mum has the COVID-19 vaccine. She's fully vaccinated. She's received 2 shots. And guess what? Both of my dogs are fine. In fact, we're even looking after a 3rd dog currently. And guess what? She's fine as well. Your BS observations don't mean anything. I'm sorry. Truth has always been put in plain sight for those with the eyes to see it. Eye emoji, rabbit emoji, butt plug emoji, hashtag mudflood, hashtag mud fossils, hashtag plasma, hashtag space is fake, hashtag NASA lies, hashtag moon landing Masonic host, hashtag electromagnetism, I can't say it, I don't know why, hashtag firmament, hashtag Masonic gravity theory, hashtag Jesus creation, hashtag inner earth. Oh my lord, that is a mouthful. Dude, you need to go outside, okay? I'm sorry. You need to go outside. How did Hollywood know what the Earth looked like before NASA? 1927 globe image before NASA's in 1972. Because that is a drawing. I think it's a model. I'm sorry, it's a model. You want to know something crazy? We've known about the Earth's shape for thousands of years, and we've had a rough estimate of how big the Earth is for also thousands of years. It is not up for us to explain why you're stupid, okay? You can do the research yourself and you can find out how we know these things, and you can find out how to debunk every single flat earth topic ever, because literally none of them stand up to the slightest bit of scrutiny. Jesus Christ, you dumb people. Friend, I believe all animals evolved. Me. Then explain why horses didn't evolve like this. By Epic Jesus Memes. Epic Jesus memes, let's go. I didn't even understand the point of this meme. Like, why didn't horses look like this? Well, because they didn't evolve that way. Why would they? What benefit does a land animal have to have a bill like that when he eats grass? What benefit could it possibly have? That makes no sense. But I don't know, Mr. Epic Jesus memes. You have your memes, man. You have your deluded memes. Banned again. One simply cannot even explain the evolution myth and black folks. What? Okay. Evolution tells us that blacks are nothing more than apes. I want to reiterate, that is not me saying it, that is me reading a quote. That's their theory. Eat it, evolutionists. This is why I was banned, really? We need to trust busting Trump to break up fascist books free speech ban on the platform. So about 90 days of being banned for debating since September. Look, that was a theory back in the day. Back in the day when it was, you know, a very racist time, but that is not what evolutionary theory is. You racist man, Nathan. And besides, I should explain that they didn't think that they were like actual apes. They thought that they were less evolved. Now that we know how evolutionary science actually works, that's not true at all. Nothing is more or less evolved than anything, and they just couldn't see the reason why black people had black skin, which I believe is because they live in a hotter climate and more likely to be unprotected from the sun, I believe. That's why Europeans are white, because they don't get exposed to the sun that often. I believe that's it. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. That's why skin colors get whiter the further you go north and south of the equator, and why on the equator it's usually brown and black. But yeah, Darwin was wrong. Darwin has been corrected, but his hypothesis has been proven more or less correct. More or less meaning that things have changed, okay? If you're a racist piece of shit and you're using Darwin's theory of evolution as some sort of way to justify your racism, you're still a racist piece of shit. Anyways, on that note, we're going to end the video here before I say something controversial. Even though I feel like what I've just stated isn't controversial in any way, shape, or form, there are still people who will somehow take issue with it. So I'm not going to deal with that. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Shout out to my channel members, especially my mega ultra silly bugger, Caitlin. And a massive shout out to my ultra silly buggers, It Be Seb, The Doomrat, Florian, and Liam Rosengarten. And then shout out to Declan for being the longest time member. Literally over a year. And same with Liam Rosengarten. He's been here for a year as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye.